Happy to see the aspiring international footballer make his way through the immigration and security post for Burden, the family left, praising God for the beginning of a journey that will change their fortune and their life for good. Sadly, after several hours, the young man did not call from Spain, but from Panti police station in Yaba, Lagos, where he was detained for traveling with fake Spanish visa and travel insurance. The father could not drive to the police station to see him because he suspected that his driver's license was fake, having been delivered by same contact that arranged fake travel documents to his innocent son. Interestingly, certificate forgery appears to have exacerbated in recent times as to feature prominently in elections petitions arising from the recently concluded general elections in Nigeria, where a number of presidential and gubernatorial candidates have been accused of one form of forgery or the other. More disturbing is the seeming reluctance of the Nigerian society to deal decisively with the hydra-headed monster of certificate forgery in a manner that projects the seriousness of a society in a hurry for development. Despite the embarrassing implications of the Oluwole phenomenon, as Aladeloba et al. 2019 describe it, the government and people of Nigeria appear to have acquiesced to this destructive trend in society with little regard for its futuristic albatross to the country. For those who do not know, Oluwole is a street in Lagos, Nigeria, where any document could be forged. Accordingly, it is rather painful that despite Oluwole's notoriety for the falsification of documents, which is well known to the police and other relevant security agencies, the community of document counterfeiters in that street remains largely intact. Unfortunately, as various commentators have observed, several Oluwoles appear to be springing up in the country mainly due to government's inability to take a drastic action against this growing community, such that parts of Oyigbo, Ebutemeta, Lagos, and Old Market Road, Onitsha, appear to have subscribed to the pernicious economy. There are two implications of certificate forgery for the economy and image of Nigeria. The first implication suffices in the current trend in which the country's image continues to depreciate before the international community, portraying Nigerians as fraudsters and reducing anybody carrying the Nigerian passport to a common criminal. Related to this trend is the continuing degradation of Nigerian academic credentials abroad for fear of a lack of authenticity, so that the original problem of deteriorating education in Nigeria is now compounded by the forgery of educational certificates. The second implication is futuristic and potentially supports the race towards a failed state. There is no doubt that many public individuals in Nigeria occupy offices based on forged certificates, and this probably explains the reason for the lack of quality decisions in government, resulting in poorly crafted policies which further impoverish and imperil the masses rather than lift them out of squalor. As the Latin maxim goes, nemo dat quod non habet. No one gives what he doesn't have. Hence, a society which operates on forged certificates attempts to put something on nothing. The result is a disastrous crash. Consequently, in order to address the menace of certificate forgery in Nigeria effectively, government at all levels should mandate security agencies to raid notorious enclaves on regular basis. Additionally, the legislature at all levels should evolve laws that are in tandem with the reality of pervasive forgery in Nigeria and impose stricter penalties for forgery and perjury. Finally, The National Assembly should amend the Nigerian Constitution to allow for only traditional oath taken by potential public office holders in order to encourage speedy dispensation of justice to liars, forgers, and perjurers by Amadioha, Songo, and other African deities of similar temperament.